Yo, people, what you telling me back again with another Red Talk? TEKZINHO, what you telling me, fam?
Damn, man. Bro, yeah, off the back end of a whooping, Um, but apart from that, good week. How you been, bro?
All good, man. All good. Like, big up the chat. Already know what it is, man. Just seen this Rashford thing. I think I can speak for everyone when I say I'm not fucking surprised, innit? But Barcelona are
Say,
Ginos, blood. We should have never let him go there in the first place.
yep, yep. We got Ginnelled, bro. We got Ginnelled 110%. And the funniest thing is, they're the ones who said, literally, I believe a month ago, that they are willing to sign him for, what, 30 mil or so?
Hmm.
So yeah, madness. No, I don't think Rashford will even come back into the squad anyways.
Nah, never.
For some reason, I think one, the squad's not gonna accept it. Two, what number is he gonna take? 12 or something? Gonna take Molasses' number. It's just
Yeah, that's it.
everything's gonna look booky, like it's and I don't think the vibes will be right. Like, do you know what I mean? And I don't think Rashford's one of them like bad man youths, in it. Like he will come in with like bad vibes or anything like that. He's not one of those, but I don't
No.
think he brings I don't think he brings anything to the squad right now. And the inconsistency as well, I could just imagine like the uproar or the fans getting onto him if he goes through a bad phase and stuff like that, like getting back out type of thing. It's not healthy, man. And just even in, bro, the best kind of interest for the player, man, I think it would be best for him to just go and find some consistent football, go and stay in Spain potentially, go to Italy as well, go to France. There's places and teams that will sign him. It's just obviously the wages. And again, who's going to be willing
With the
to sign him for
Barcelona
20 grand?
situation, didn't he say though? I don't know. Didn't he say he was willing to take a pay cut or something, or did he not? Like, I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, just it's nothing that I've heard in terms of wages. I want to hear that. I'm interested to actually hear about what he believes his worth is now.
Mm.
Weekly brother. I'm actually interested to hear that. So, I mean, again, there's clubs that he may benefit at, like a Napoli or something. They're looking to take all our ex players. He could go to a Napoli or something and probably do something there. Um, but I just think his time at Manchester United is over, sadly. And it's been over, broski. It's been over, man. Like, I don't think we should even be having this conversation right now in 2026. If you bring back Marcus Rashford, you might as well just bring back Sancho, bro. Run me
That's what I'm
Sancho.
trying to say, bro. Like, one of them was
Yeah,
actually given a chance, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah, facts. And I think people forget that. I think what happened with Sancho was obviously he left because he had a hiccup with the manager. But when that manager was sacked, Sancho was actually never given another chance by Michael, by Ruben Amorim, sorry, or even Michael Carrick coming back now, type of thing.
But I
And
think
I
that
don't
was
know.
mainly because of his wages. I believe that the guys upstairs, yeah, they decided that they were getting him off the wage bill, and there's nothing he could have done about it, bro.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's
And that's
actually
why I think
that's
Mason
one of
Mount
the
has to be
best.
on that list, bro, because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amount of money that he's on, yeah, and the fact that he hasn't played, it's
Mm.
one of them ones where they have to be looking at Mason Mount as a casualty, bro, because there's absolutely no pros to having this guy in the squad.
110%, bro. That's non-negotiable, bro. Man, he's a casualty. And listen, I think in terms of like the Mason Mount, I'm not worried, you know. I actually don't feel worried. I feel like these are the players we are trying to push out in order to sign the midfielders and stuff that we want. And it's pretty obvious that we can't sell the footballers that we have now. The footballers
Mhm.
are players that we've either just signed or are the youngsters like your Copy Mainus and that your Aiden Heavens and things like that. So it's a new squad that's building at the moment, man. And in terms of the players that we're linked with, bro, I'm happy with those. Hence why Rashford can't touch this club, because I can imagine something stupid in hindsight happening, like Marcus Rashford coming back and they're treating that like the new signing when we don't go and
Mhm.
get a left winger, bro. I do not want that to happen at all. Manchester United need to go and refresh the squad like we've been doing, clearly within the last two windows. And this is a big summer window, man. I think, like, bro, in terms of what we done last summer, if we could replicate a fantastic summer again, the team's going to take another step forwards. And it was said on the Mandem show, which is true, bro. Like, I think we need to focus on the recruitment first, before we focus on a new manager. Anyways,
Right.
because the recruitment's for the club, innit? So it's like, what manager will come in and then kind of use these group of players, use the tools that he has, and go and create a fantastic football team. I think you have to look at the recruitment very stringent this summer, man. We got to be strict and specific in what we want, bruv. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I saw something today that looked quite encouraging, and they said that depending on outgoings, potentially man could see 5 or 6 man coming into the club, which is exactly what you want to hear, blood.
110%. Yeah.
So these are the kind of numbers I need to be hearing. I can't lie, like, because we have the potential for this to be the needle mover in terms of the summer where we make the right moves. You know the ones. If we go and we get three midfielders, we get a left back, we get a left centre back, and we get a winger. Like, do you know what I mean? If we get those 6 players, then potentially, like, it's looking crazy. Man, I'm saying 6 or 7. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, and bro, you get rid of Ugarte and Mount. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I'd get rid of Lisandro as well. I'll be honest. Like, I know maybe a lot of people don't agree with me, but I'd get rid of him because I believe that Aiden Heaven is a good enough understudy for left centre back. I'll go and get a left centre back that's good enough to start right now. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we'll call that a day, bro. I think that we should be looking past Lisandro Martinez. I don't think he suits. The Premier League in general, bruv. I think he's not a good defender. Fundamentally, he's too small physically, and especially the way that the Premier League's gone. Like, bro, we seem to be going back to the Stone Ages where everyone's taking long throws and relying on set pieces, and he is just the exact wrong profile, yeah, for the kind of football that's going on right now in the Prem. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a fucking under 6 foot centre back, and it's not even a Mark Gahey 5'11" thing. Man's 5'9". I don't care what like anything else says. You know what I mean? I don't care what these men are saying with these WWE heights, bro. Like, this bro is short, blood.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. 2 seconds, bro. Stay there.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, he's not levels, bro. So we need to be moving him on. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's always injured as well. On top of him being incompetent. Do you know what I mean? So I think that Lisandro needs to be moved on. He needs to be moved on in the summer. He needs to be replaced with somebody that 100% starts. Like, no debate. Someone that comes straight in. A starting left centre back.
I wouldn't be unhappy with that as long as it works, innit? Because I think his positive of what he brings in the squad is that ball playing side. And if you go and sign Adam Wharton,
we don't need it.
No, but this exactly, bro. This is what I was about to say. In terms of if we get Adam Wharton, we'll be fine, innit? If you go and get a competent centre back. And the centre backs that we have now, as you said, like even the understudies of your Aiden Heavens, your Lenny Euros, they are all right to kind of move forward with next season. I think what I'm looking at in terms of priorities would be obviously, the midfield on the left side of the wing and our fullbacks, bro. Our fullbacks, maybe both. If we want a really strong squad, and as I said, the squad does look pretty new. Half the squad's already been wiped out. So if you go and sort out the areas that I've just named now, it's going to look like a brand new football squad. You know what I mean? So hopefully the brand of football can come with that as well, man. Just depending on obviously what manager they stick with. Hopefully they could be like a nice brand of football. And at this point, bro, I don't even mind the football that we play. It's just see the little mistakes that we was making, in that first 45 minutes. Those are the things I don't want to see. Because this is what I've been complimenting the squad on within the last 2 months in terms of how comfortable we've actually been on the football. Like against Leeds in the first 45 minutes, that looked like the most uncomfortable we've been on the ball under Michael Carrick, bro. Genuinely, fam. Like, we deserved to be 2-0 down. Like, it was from our own mistakes.
But again, when you look at the players, everyone talks about how good Lisandro is on the ball, but bro, like, he wasn't. Do you see what I'm saying? And like even the hospital pass that he gave Casemiro, yeah. I don't know if they scored from it, or maybe they didn't score from it, but they got a chance from it, yeah. And it's like Lisandro's meant to be the composed one playing out from the back, and he didn't even offer that, bro. Like he looks rattled, bro. Like in that performance, and he's someone that's supposed to bring seniority and composure. We would have been better off with Harry Maguire there, bro. And this is why when a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it wasn't good having Harry Maguire sign a new deal," Harry Maguire starts here, we don't lose that game.
Yeah. Now, bro, I hear that, bro, because listen, man likes Lenny as well, but it's not even a fault to him. See DCL, yeah.
He can't be
as I said,
playing beside Lisandro, period. I don't care, bro, because when he's playing next to Harry Maguire, he's played his best football.
Hey, bro, I hear that. I'm talking even in terms of just direct opponents, like with DCL, bro. That's his only benefit, innit? That's what he brings to the squad, bro. That sort of like physical presence, man.
Right.
And he's scrappy, bro. Like he's up there for the fight. He's one of those strikers who love that. They look forward to that on the weekend. So someone like a Lenny Euro and Martinez, he will bully both of them. Do you know what I mean? Hence why we are looking for like clutching straws in terms of the forearms, etc., etc. We should be doing that back to them, bro. Like that's the God's honest truth, and that's where we kind of lost the game. And as you said, bro, it's a massive detriment to the squad, especially looking at it in these type of games. Maybe even myself, you kind of needed that reality check in terms of, yeah, bro, defensively, Martinez can become very vulnerable, bro. Do you know what I mean? He can be very vulnerable, especially in the air, man, and physically. So, yeah, if we was to sell him and go and replace him with a bad boy centre back, then of course, bro, like I will have no issues with that, bro.
Oh shit! They're saying that there hasn't been setbacks with the lit basically, and that, bro. Okay, so they're just managing it, but bro,
okay,
we'll see in it. Do you know what I mean? If we don't need to rush this brother back, there's no point. But he's been sorely missed as well, bro.
Yeah.
People forget how good a player he is because he hasn't been there. He hasn't played under Carrick, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. So that's another thing that's very interesting in terms of
maybe he did actually. Maybe he did, and he got injured early. Maybe he got injured in one of the early games.
Because I think the first
who played at the back for Arsenal against City and Arsenal? Who did we have?
It was Maguire and Martinez, I believe.
Oh yes, it was. Yeah, it was Maguire, Martinez, Dalot, Shaw, innit? So yeah, that means Delete hasn't played for Carrick, but then you just take your time.
Did he get injured? That's the real question, I forgot when he got injured, bro. He's been out for a while. So I've actually forgot he's in December, they're saying. Palace under Amorim. Yeah, that's been a while. That was a while ago, bro. That was a while ago, man. So, and if that's the Palace away game, what, the 2-1 game?
Must be, yeah.
Was that scored that bad boy goal? Yeah, then bro, that's been a long time. Yeah, then that's been a long time. So, yeah, man, and that's where I even said on the Mandem show as well. In terms of with Carrick, that's why I kind of feel sorry for him, because waking up and then seeing Ugarte for your only alternative to Kobe Mainoo is like, bro, oh my days, this must be long. Like
But this is why you have to feel sorry for Carrick, because Carrick's only midfield options are Mount and Ugarte, and you can tell that in an ideal world he won't want either of them, bro. There's no way he rates these guys, and this is why, bro. Like, if everyone's fit, if everyone is fit in our squad, cool, our squad's different, but everyone's not fit, bro. People forget the role that Dorgu played in our two best victories, bro. He was crucial in the Arsenal game and the Man City game, and we ain't had him since because he got injured in the Arsenal game. So people forget the dimension he added to the team. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people also, like, obviously Kobe Mainoo wasn't available in the last game, but bro, I think before that game, Ugarte had barely played for Michael Carrick, but I think he played like 45 minutes or something like that. Like, Carrick don't rate him. Carrick don't rate Manuel Ugarte, bro. He does not rate this brother. At one point, I think after 6 games, he'd played like 18 minutes for Carrick, bro. Carrick don't like this guy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, and then also Mason Mount's barely played as well. And of course, he's been injured in that time. But Carrick, it's been proven that Carrick doesn't trust these two. So when Kobbie Mainoo gets injured, it's a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a problem. The Zirkzee thing, yeah, I think people's blowing it out of proportion in terms of like when we've needed goals, he's brought on Josh and he's gone in a 4-4-2, yeah, and we've seen it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen him play Zirkzee. The issue is, yeah, it's almost like because he came in and Zirkzee wasn't available, and Brian's like, you have to say, like, there must be pressure to play him. I don't care what anyone says. There has to be pressure to play Brian because we've just bought him. And then on top of that, there has to be pressure to also play Sesko because he's just come in. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I think that Zirkzee, yeah, the fact that he wasn't available, yeah, when Carrick came in, and then on top of that, he's not a guaranteed source of goals. It's worked against him. You know them ones. Like that's the reality, bro, because Michael Carrick, people need to understand that Michael Carrick right now, yeah, is the interim manager of Manchester United. He's not the full-time manager, bro. So every game, this Brer, in his head, it's a must-win game, innit? And in his head, our two top scorers are Mbeumo and Sesko. So he's always going to go to these man first.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
He's in survival mode.
The thing is, he's playing either or, because I think the one game where he started them both was at Palace.
That's it.
At home, literally. So the one game when he started them, like it didn't really work out best for them because Mbeumo can't really beat a man, especially when he's isolated. In it, exactly. So I think Ahmad brings that better balance to Sesko starting, or either or, to be fair, either or, bro. And that's exactly why it's like one of the two are kind of starting. And I don't mind Mbeumo starting over Sesko because I think it benefits both players, isn't it? It's like,
yeah, I agree.
I think it benefits both players, bro. I think Mbeumo off the ball, and the intensity and what he does for the squad, and then having someone like Bruno, who's another press maniac, in behind him to follow up, is I
think them two, they destabilize the other team's attack because them two put pressure on them early, bro. When Sesko's there in the first phase, yeah, the other team's first phase, they get forward way too easy with Sesko there,
too easy, bro. And it gets to the case where exactly what Bruno was doing for Cristiano Ronaldo when Ronaldo came, and it's like almost a hindrance when the number 10 is pressing in front of the 9, bro.
And then it just leaves the big gap in the midfield.
Yeah, because the number 9 don't know how to cover that space. They don't understand how to cover that space, bro. So, yeah, man, it leaves that massive donut in the midfield. And that's been happening the last couple of games, or the games where Sesko starts, bro. To me, anyways, man. Like, it happens.
The thing is, Sesko ain't had a good game, for us starting. He hasn't. Yeah, bro. People ain't willing to have the conversation. And I
agree, bro.
And, bro, like, this is the one thing that's annoying about this fan base. It's like, when they've got favourites, man are not willing to have conversations. The truth is, as many goals as Sesko scored, he ain't had one good performance from the start, bro. Like, even going back to Ruben Amorim, bro, like when man starts, man don't play well, bro. Like, the reality is, he's an impact player in this team at the moment.
Yeah, I agree, man. He relies on a lot of space and time, I think. I think he needs the play to be a bit slowed down for him. Like, you could just see it, bro. Like, physically, and that he's not ready. Like, I think even before the ball meets him, he's getting roughed up and he don't like it. Do you know what I mean? But when you're coming on and players are sluggish and that, they're not really meeting your touch how they would at the start of the game, type of thing. So, yeah, man, I think he does benefit from even having that space, tired legs, and then like bringing a different sort of dynamic to the game where you could fling balls into the box, etc. Like, and there's nothing wrong with being a good super sub. Like, obviously, you don't want to pay 70, 80 million for a super sub. No, that's not ideal.
Yeah, but you say that, but bro, listen, like, bro, Man City got Mamouche on the bench, on 300 grand a week, blood, and no one's flinching, bro. Why can't we bring in Sesko, and use him as a rotational piece, blood? 100. Why can't we? Because at the end of the day, football's not the same game as it was when we was growing up, bro. We got 5 subs now, which means if you're on the bench, you're even more important. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, if you're on the bench, there's a good chance you're gonna play now. Remember back in the day, if there was 3 subs and the manager had used 2 subs, yeah, as soon as you told someone else to warm up, then you knew you wasn't playing. Like, if there's 5
110%.
subs,
Mm.
there's 7 people on the bench, there's 5 substitutes, bro. Like, more than likely, you're gonna get minutes, bro. So you're very, very important now as one of the 5 substitutions, because you can really change half of your outfield players.
Hey, bro, you just made something make sense to me. That's why even like nowadays, that's why you see so many changes in the back line nowadays, because it's just for the sake of it to probably use the 5
To use the
substitutes, bro, and give
substitution.
everyone get game time type of thing. Because back in the days, remember that never used to happen, man. 9 times out of 10, for you to change the game, bro, it's either your striker, your wingers coming off. Do you know what I mean? You don't really change your midfield. You don't really change who's at the back.
In
So
midfield,
yeah, man,
usually, you change one midfielder. I'd like to add some legs in there if someone's getting tired. You might change one of the wingers or something like that. Do you know what I mean? A lot of, or you might change a striker, but more times you never saw defensive changes unless there was an injury.
Yeah, facts. No, bro, I agree, man. I agree. I think even just kind of looking at that Leeds game, yeah, there's so much that we are missing in it. You know what I mean? Like, Maz obviously just had a poor game, but football fans need to understand, bro, your best players can have poor games, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So
also
I
he's
think the
barely
type of
played.
player
That's
he
his
is.
second start under Carrick, yeah, and he went to the AFCON, bro. So this brother ain't played no games, yeah, in this team really. Like, second
Yeah,
start for Carrick the whole time, bro. And Carrick
and
came
he's
when?
usually and he's usually a 7, 8 out of 10, man.
But
So
that's what I'm
he's someone
saying.
who, yeah, he's someone who I'm not really blinking an eye at, bro. So that's not an issue. I think at left fullback, bro, we got a massive issue, man. Like, we do have a massive issue with Luke Shaw, because he is a decent, steady heady, but his thing is his best games are gonna be sevens out of 8s out of
Yeah.
10. Sorry, 7 and 8s out of 10s. That's Luke Shaw's issue. His best games are average. I think
Yeah.
when he's poor, when he's doing these tackles, these poor late challenges as well, and he's dragging guys back, I think he reacts very slow as well to second balls. When he's having poor games, it does cost us, man. It does cost us, because he starts to become a weak link, bro. Do you know what I mean? And there's like 2 Luke Shaws, bro. One where he will lock up a winger, and then 2 when he will get beaten every day, open season, bro. Free pass, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why we get 2 Luke Shaws. So that's a massive issue, man. So in terms of fullbacks, that's why I think if we was to go and upgrade both sides, get the left winger and 2 to 3 midfielders, bro. I'll be excited with this team, man, regardless of who's the manager. I don't give a toss, man. Footballers win you games, man. I see that yesterday, bro. You know what I mean? Like, just a couple of counter attacks, bro, and goals were getting it slapped in. Like, it was mad, bro. It was mad. I need
Yeah,
that
but
sort of quality in my club.
this is what it is, bro. And this is exactly why I'll always favor the footballers, bro.
Mm.
I'll always favor them, because these are the guys that in the moments can win you games, blood. You saw the finish from Elise. You saw how Harry Kane took his goal yesterday. You saw how Arda took his goals. Like, quality shines through, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. And when you're in these crunch moments, I want my quality players. I want my guys that are good decision makers. I want my cool heads. Like, these are the people that I actually want on the ball. And this is why it's like, I think that going forward, the way that we recruit is so important, bro. Like, we have to recruit footballers. We need to get away from bringing in these passion merchants like the Mason Mounts and the fucking Ugates, yeah. And we need to bring in stone cold footballers. This is why, yeah, I am very pro Iliman and Jai. People are talking about going and getting a Barcola or something like that, but he's another unpredictable player, bro. Like, we need to go back to getting players that we know what we're gonna get out of them. The same way you talking about like 7, 8 out of 10s every week, bro. Like, we need to start recruiting players that we know
Facts.
what we're gonna get, blood. If we had a
Facts.
team full of guys that we knew we could get 7, 8 out of 10 out of here, that would win us most games.
Bro, like, even when you look at the Bayern, you look at that Bayern team, yeah. You see when you're seeing players like Lemar and Pavlovic,
Pavlovic, yeah.
Pavlovic, yeah. Them man are ballers who are top steady headies. Do you get what I'm saying? They're top steady headies. When they give you a good game, bro, they still look like 10 out of 10s.
Yeah, but that's
Do
what
you
I
know
mean.
what
Steady Eddies, but the
That's what
steady
we
for
need,
them,
bro.
yeah, is 7 to 8 out of 10. Like,
Exactly.
that's what it is.
Yeah. And that's what we need though, bro. We need those sorts of ballers, bro. Like, and they can run. They've got the running power and all of that, bro. I'm seeing Lamar half of the time playing
You know,
basically
Lehman's a pressing machine though, but
well.
he's a Red Bull fucking he's a Red Bull player. You
Yeah.
know them one. So you know what you're
Yeah,
getting
no,
from
he's a
him.
madman. Yeah. He's a madman. But bro, we need that as well, though, man. I think we do need that as well. Like
Yeah, but you
in
need
terms of
those kind of
pace,
players, but only if they can play, blood. Do you know what I mean? Or else then they're
that's my
just a
point, bro.
Ugarte.
No, but that's my point, bro. That's my point, man.
Yeah.
So even just looking back at the Elliot Andersons and that, yeah, man, that would be a massive asset to the club, man. Like Tonali, massive asset. But go and get me 2 or 3, man. Go and get me 2 or 3, because I think Wharton's probably the most important, as we even discussed like an hour ago or so, man. What he brings is what we don't have and what we haven't had for years, bro, since Michael Carrick, bro. And do you know what I mean? And in his best days. So you go and get that in Adam Wharton. And change up the dynamics of the midfield. Because imagine if we, for example, Kobbie Mainoo gets injured, you've got someone there like an Adam Wharton or something. Someone says, "Why are we looking at Baleba?" I like Baleba. What's your thoughts on Baleba, bro?
No, I think he said that's why we're looking at Baleba. I think.
Oh, yeah. Why we're looking at Baleba? Yeah, so
Because
bro,
he's
someone like
technical
that,
and he's
ball
athletic,
carrying is
innit?
top. Yeah. His ball carrying is top, bro, man.
That's what
I
it
think,
is. It is. He can pick up the ball and drive with it. And you need midfielders like that. I believe
yeah.
that's what Camavinga also gives you, a player like that.
Yeah. Bro, I'll take Camavinga, man. You know what I mean? I think people are probably being reactionary to what happened yesterday. I think that was unfortunate. I was very unlucky and harsh from the ref, in my opinion. Hence why I had to put a poll on my story. But apart from that, top footballer, man. You look at those squads, yeah, and even the reinforcements that they have, man. For us to hit that level, bro, we need those calibers of player, man. Honestly. That
No, I
squad's in the
agree.
street.
I completely agree, bro. It's just one of them things, bro. But football's a strange game, man. It's a very, very strange game, man. It's an emotional game, and it's like people change their opinion so quickly on where you are due to one minor thing. You know what I mean? It's like even when like man watched the Leeds game, yeah, it's like football's a game of momentum anyway. Leeds had the momentum in the first half, we had it in the second, innit? And it's like when you actually look at the breakdown of the game, yeah, on paper, the game was fairly even. We slightly had the better of the game, even with 10 men. But the aftermath of the game is like we died, blood. You know them ones. And it wasn't that. Like, and this is why, yeah, it's like there's no fucking balance, bro, whatsoever. And I just don't like that for decision making, because we didn't just become a bad side yesterday, yeah, but I mean, because of the result, or on Monday. We didn't become a bad team on Monday because of the result. You know what I'm saying? Carrick didn't become a bad manager. Like, some of these players didn't become bad players because of the performance in that game, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But if you're being balanced, yeah, you look at the way we've played for the last 11 games, and we haven't started well in the majority of those games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're a second half team, bruv, and we have kind of been a second half team for most of those games, bro. Like, I don't know the stats off by heart, but we're not a first half team. We don't particularly start really well, blood. That's always been a thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
That's
always been a
always
thing.
been a thing with United, bro. Even me
Yeah.
growing up, you know, genuinely, even me growing up, bro.
Yeah.
It's always been like that, man.
So, do you know what I mean? We don't start well. And the reason why we don't start well, in my opinion, is because we don't have the right profile of players yet to control the game from the off. We're very much a reactionary team. It's kind of like the other team kind of sets the tempo of the game, and then we adapt to the tempo that's being set. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas when we've got better players on the ball, we can go and impose ourselves on other teams and decide that, you know what, we're keeping the ball from the off. You got to get the ball from us, innit? And that will come with the right recruitment. That's what
Bro,
we will come with.
Bro, I know everyone's getting on to me about the whole Jay-Z situation. Like, he needs to just like kind of be patient and stuff, yeah.
Mm.
But I think what he has as a footballer and the quality he has, yeah. The only reason I don't want him to become a bad egg, bro, and start effing and blinding at the manager for not getting game time. But I want him to basically show his presence, bro, and at least make sure he's acknowledged, bro. Because what he can do is something that not many of our players, let alone strikers, can bring, bro. Like that creativity is something that we needed in that second 45 minutes, bro. And I'm
I
talking
agree.
from the off. We didn't need like an extra 10 or 20 minutes to see how we're gonna play with the 11 we've just played with. No, Joshua Zirkzee brings something completely different in terms of how he can just beat a player, how he manipulates the ball, how he can put the opposition on the back foot, how he brings in
Mm.
other players into the game. He contributes so much going forwards. That's the type of game where he needs to showcase his skills, bro. So I understand him waiting and being patient. But I think a team at Manchester United, yeah, you start to become like in like behind in the back in an order where, say for example, you're signing more strikers, for example, yeah.
Right.
Zirkzee will become anonymous, bro. Like the more we talk about more other strikers and more attackers, players like Zirkzee will become anonymous. And before you know it, he's going to be asking for a summer transfer, man. Do you know what I mean? I think in states like this right now, where we don't have creative players like him or skillful players like him, I want him to kind of take his opportunity and show, look, listen, I'm going to be this attacking outlet in the squad. Like, let me and Sesko battle it out rather than Mbeumo and Sesko. Let Mbeumo go and battle it out with Ahmad. I want him to
Yeah.
just kind of stamp his presence because he's got the ability, bro. He does,
Oh,
fam. And
I
I feel
completely
bad for him.
understand, but you know what it is, yeah? Like him being him being a good squad player, yeah, might just get him the opportunity though. Because
Yeah,
sometimes the manager will say, you know what, he's been patient, he's been a good guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he deserves his opportunity. Sometimes it works like that. You know the one, because then if he does the opposite, he kind of gives the manager an excuse to now say, all right, cool, this is why you're not playing. You know the one.
yeah. That's why I feel sorry for him, man. Like
I feel
literally,
sorry
bro.
for him as well, bro. But you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where, bro, you need to understand in life a lot of the time, yeah, it's not a meritocracy. You don't get what you deserve in life, bro. So
It's true, bro.
especially
Fact.
when you're relying on other people, yeah, to make the decision.
Mm,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the thing is, if it was just down to who deserves to play, he would be playing because he's a better footballer than these guys. However, it's one of them things where your fate is in the hands of another man, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just, yeah, bro. I don't like the way that Xerxes being treated
mm,
at the moment. I don't like it at all, bro. I feel like he is someone that changes the whole dynamic of our attack. And the funny thing is, you see it as well when he comes on the pitch. Yeah, he's always the best player, always, bro. Because there's an element of quality that he has that absolutely nobody has.
facts,
Like
bro. It's just
nobody.
immediate change as well. Like
Immediately, bro. Like
everything
the last
just
game that he came on, like
mm.
man's first touch, he just plucked the ball out the air, bro. It's
Ah, dirty,
do you know what I mean? He just
dirty,
plucked it out the
dirty.
air, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Velvet cushion, bro. Like nobody's doing that. Do you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And
And how many times do we try and do that with Sesko though? Because that ball came into the sky and he had a player on his shoulders at the same
yeah,
time. He still plucked it out the sky like he wasn't even there.
yeah.
So yeah, bro, you're right, man. And it's what he can do in terms of how he compliments others, though. You know, players that make other players feel comfortable on the ball, or
But this is
just
the
to give
point.
you
So
the ball in certain
Ahmad
areas.
is crying out
Mm.
for a player like that to bounce the ball into and get it back. He's crying out for that.
Facts, broski. No, facts, man.
Crying out for that.
Facts. Yeah.
And that's the
What's your
difference. Like,
thoughts on Amad Diallo right now at the moment?
I don't blame
On
Ahmad
this
for anything, bro. I think the same with I think our best attack, yeah. Our best attack in terms of profiles is Ahmad with Zirkzee, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like them two have to play together, bro. And then whoever's on the right left hand side, it can be a Cunha, like it can be whoever, because you have to split the players with a facilitator, bro. Like for me, if Sesko's playing up front, you need probably Dorgu on the left to put the ball in the box. You probably need 2 facilitators if you're gonna play thing. You can't even really play Cunha. I'll be real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you just need 2 facilitators. Like Cunha, Sesko, and Mbumo, yeah. They don't complement each other at all, bro. Like, the only way you can play 2 of them is if you play Zirkzee in the middle.
Yeah,
Like, you could
yeah.
play Ryan
Facts.
and Cunha if you play Zirkzee in the middle. You can.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm
Why do you
saying?
think? Why do you think it even looked bad when like Bobby Firmino weren't there for Salah and Mane?
Yeah,
It didn't look the same. It
it
never looked the
doesn't.
same, man. And there was a time when I don't know if you remember, bro, or the chat remembers where they tried to play Salah in
In
the
the
center
9.
through the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, for a little while, innit? It was for at least like a month or so. And the first game it worked out. I think it was against Arsenal, bro. It was against Arsenal. They slapped them like 4-0 at Anfield.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried it after and it didn't work. It didn't work. So yeah, bro, you're right, man. You need someone who can complement the players around you. Just almost be the glue in it. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and he is the glue, man. I don't know why people just want strikers or attackers that just bring you numbers on the paper, like no matter how they do it. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
Like,
that's how the game is going now. Like, they
yeah,
think because you're getting GA that you're actually you're actually playing well. And if you're not getting GA, you're not playing well. Like, Ahmad has actually been good performance wise. Like, it's not like his first touch is killing him. Yeah, cool. His final action hasn't been there, but
yeah,
he's created very good opportunities, yeah, in the last few games, bro. Like, he's the one working the goalkeeper. He's the one getting half a yard to get shots off. He's the one that's receiving the ball on the half
yeah.
turn and bouncing it and trying to get it back. He's always looked the most likely to help us progress the ball up the pitch. It's been him. It's just that there's no final action.
I, I do hear that. I do hear that. I think there has been a difference in his style of play, and that's me just being honest. He does look less hungry, but as you said, I don't think he's been a problem. Like, he's someone who doesn't give the ball away. He's like a Sancho, bro, for me. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
like
people
their
don't
bad
like these
games.
players.
Yeah, but of course, bro, this is my point. Like, they're poor games, yeah. And I'm gonna bring up the whole Michael Elise performance yesterday, and the kind of argument I was having earlier today. Do you know what I mean? I think in terms of what Ahmad and Sancho bring, yeah, like their poor games essentially are not miscontrolling the ball, bro, or
No.
wayward passes or putting us on the back foot. That's not their poor games, bro. Their poor games are silent games, bro. Do you know what I mean? Where they didn't have a major effect on the football match,
Yeah, but
or
silent
they
game
would
for
just
them
keep the ball.
is just keep the ball
Yeah,
ticking over. Don't lose
exactly.
the ball. Do you know what I mean? But don't really create nothing. But they're just being good team players, bro. And the thing
Yep.
is, them players are so underrated, bro. Like, you can't have a Rashford on both wings or a Cunha on
Yeah.
both wings. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you need a
Chaotic,
player
bro.
that's gonna keep the ball rotating, bro. Like, this is what you need sometimes. You don't just want, all players that are obsessed with putting numbers on the stat sheet, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
need a variety in attack, bro. And this is the problem. People don't understand different profiles in attack. They don't understand how to judge a footballer, because all these men know is, right, bro, this guy got me this many FPL points, bro.
And
That's all these men
my
know.
brother, but they pick and choose who they want to do it with, right?
Yeah,
Because obviously we have a number 8 who is obviously known to many as the best number 10 in the world, right? But
right.
now I've played a comp of Michael Elise's performance yesterday,
Yeah.
and people are telling me that Ferland Mendy locked him up. I mean, if my left back allowed a winger to cut in and shoot 6-7 times, bro, that's not locking up my winger, firstly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in terms of what Elise was doing, he was more dictating the tempo because they kept looking at him as the outlet. But every time the ball came to him, they were almost defending as a double up. There was
Yeah,
a
but the thing is,
box in front
Elise
of
is
him,
a
bro.
playmaker
Do you know what I
anyway.
mean?
This is what
Yeah,
people
yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand. He's a 10 that plays on the wing.
Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. Now, but look at it. If in terms of the final goal, right, we're all calling it a beauty, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Ferland Mendy let him cut in again, and that could have happened 3 or 4 times
Yeah, because he
way
whipped a
before
few and they
before
just
the
went over.
Exactly, bro. That is my point. So in terms of him having a silent game or he done nothing that game, no, that goal was warranted because he kept doing it again and again. It was almost gonna come, and he said it in his interview.
He
He
said, I was
said,
trying it
"Look,
all
bro,
night.
I was trying it all night, bro. So like
Mm.
when it came off, it was nice. Of course it was. Of course it was. He was trying it all night. Of course he was gonna put one away. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying he was cooking Mendy. No, but he didn't
He wasn't
lock
cooking
him up.
Mendy, but
He didn't lock him up.
Yeah, bro, he was having his own way, but it looked different.
Exactly.
They think, that
Yeah,
if you're not skinning a fullback down the outside every time, then you're being locked up.
Thank you, bro. That's not true. That's not true. Do you know what I mean? Because again, even for Mendy, it's good for Mendy to know that, bro, he couldn't come down inside because 9 times out of 10, he might have shut him down. He might, but he changed up his game. That's him just understanding, bro. Do you know what I mean? I
Right.
just that's his type of IQ. You wouldn't see Isco run at someone like a Pablo Zabaleta because their men are too rough. And at his prime, like Zabaleta could move. He was mobile. However, all he would do, he would tuck into the pockets. He'll make your game hard defensively in terms of how you're going to be positionally, where you're going to be when he receives the ball, etc. And that's exactly what he was doing, man. Like you saw him much more receiving the ball in the 10, looking for creative passes. He did whip a couple balls in. Like bro, he's a top footballer for me. He's a top footballer for me. He knows he don't need to force the play, bro, and just run at defenders.
I agree.
For the term or for the fact of just running at defenders and looking good, man. You could look good in other ways, bro. And he still got his goal. He's still got his goal, bro. But if it was someone like, you get it, the number 8 that we have, we would be calling that a masterclass, my G.
Yeah,
that's my point. Do you know what I mean? We'll be calling that a masterclass, bro. That's the only thing. That's my point, innit? So
no,
yeah,
bro,
fam,
you're spot on, bro.
If that's the bare minimum, then boy, that's how you know he's a baller. If that is the bare minimum, then boy, what else?
Bro, he wasn't cooking him directly, but bro, like the thing is, Elise is not a 1v1 winger anyway, bro. Like he's a wide playmaker. He's always been that, bro. And I said it when he was at Crystal Palace. He plays like a number 10, bro. Elise is not an ISO winger, bro. He's not that. Like in Germany, he can cook people, because the game's too easy for him. So he'll just see certain things and he'll just do what he wants. But if you watch Elise play, he drifts centrally a lot, puts his foot on the ball, slows the game down, passes it, does little flicks around the corner and that. That's the kind of player he is. He's not the kind of player that picks up the ball and faces up fullbacks and is always looking to take them down the outside. No, he spends a lot of the game drifting and floating across the front line. So just because you're not isolating a player and taking them on directly, it doesn't mean that they're in control, blood, because Elise was still doing what he wanted.
Exactly.
That's you're still doing what he wanted, bro. So if you're doing what you want to do, how can a man say that you're locked up, bro? It's like, I'm not locked up because I'm doing what I want. Like,
exactly.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, facts, bro. Facts, bro. That's my whole point, innit? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, look, listen, at the end of the day, I think in terms of the best players in the world that we're talking about now, most of them are coming with eye candy, bro. Like, we're talking about Lamine Yamal, Dembele, Harry Kane, Vitinha, Pedri. Like, football's coming back, bro. Cherky, all of these sorts of ballers. Like, football is slowly coming back, bro. Do you know what I mean? And now, all of a sudden, people don't want to look at certain people's stats and stuff.
Bro, I don't even know if football's coming back. I just think that
we're so
starved of genuine quality that when we see quality, it's becoming even more apparent now. You know them. Back in the day, the meaty players were actually techie, bro. You know them. Yeah. The meaty players were techie, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? All the players that man never used to rate, bro. You know how, bro, think about it. Even at Man United, players like fucking, like Darren Fletcher, players like fucking Nani and that. Like, Nani used to be so frustrating. Like, man used to get annoyed at Nani, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Nani right now, he is one of the best wingers in the world if he's playing. But at the time, we was comparing him to CR7 and everyone else, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Nani's playing right now, this guy's 100 million fucking winger, bro, right now.
Like, it's true, you know.
100
Not
million.
enough man would be, bro.
Banging like 25-yard shots with both feet, blood. Come on, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, when Nani was playing, he wasn't getting the ratings that people are now giving him in retrospect, bro. You know them ones there. And this is the issue with the modern game, Players like Vitinha and that, quality player Vitinha. Do you know what I'm saying? I love Vitinha, but 15 years ago, there's so many other good midfielders that he'll get an honorable mention. You know them
It's
ones.
true, yeah, man.
You just get an honorable mention, bro. That's all he would be getting. You know what I mean? Like in the eras of like the Pablo Aymars and all these other guys, yeah. Vitinha's just he's good in it.
Would have had to compete with like
He's alright.
Pirlo, Busquets.
Yeah.
He would have been competing with some big boys. But
like even the tier below, like the Mendietas and all these guys, bro. Like if you're looking at these ballers, yeah, you're like, all right, cool, yeah, right. Like even like the Verrattis of this world and stuff. Like Verratti was so good at the time, but Verratti didn't get the ratings that he deserved because he was playing in the era of Pogba's and that. You know them?
Yeah.
The prime
Thiago
Pogba's.
Alcatraz, and
you see on the Thiagos,
but it's mad. The only reason why I think the main reason I should say why I've stated that point, Rants, is purely because of the fact of even if you looked at like 5 years ago, 4 years ago's Ballon d'Ors and that, bro, and you look at the names, you're seeing obviously the Kevin De Bruyne's, the Mo Salahs, the Sadio Mane's and them man in there, bro. These man made football look like it was it is a tough sport, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? So to see these names now being talked about is good, and to see that obviously the PRs being more built around these ballers is obviously a good insight, because it's more of the future players as well, bro. Those players before, they were in their 28s, 29s, 30s. So they were even heading out of the game. It's good to see obviously the new ballers coming through. They all look up to the Neymars and that, bro. Yes, you're seeing Jamal Musiala's interview the other day on Sharky's podcast and that. And he's talking about, bro, Neymar's the guy that man's been watching.
Bro, Neymar is the guy for all the YNs, blood. They love Neymar, bro. Yeah. You know them. But he's the guy. He's their Ronaldinho. He is. Neymar's their Ronaldinho,
true, bro. Nah, it's true. That's my guy, man.
Neymar's their Ronaldinho, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, like, bro, if them man are under 25, yeah, like Neymar's their Ronaldinho. And I love that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what will keep the football alive, bro. When you see what Rio's doing at Liverpool and stuff like that, talk to them youths and ask them who they was watching on YouTube, fam. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Mo Salah.
Nah, no chance, bro. No, bro, even people of like in Mo Salah's prime, bro, I know they weren't watching Mo Salah comps. Because you can't find them, broski. They're difficult, you know. Bro, even when I was doing the tribute thing, it's hard, bro. I'm finding too many throwbacks. I'm finding so many throwbacks, bro. Yeah. And do you know what? Do you know what peed me off, yeah? And it's why I had to mention it even in there, bro, and say, look, this is definitely not my type of player that I like watching. You know that Puskas Award goal, yeah? Obviously, I slowed it down, innit, to add more like of a cinematic feature on it. And he's proper lunging. The goal against Everton, bro. And when he whips it,
Garnacho?
Oh, Mo Salah, bro. Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, Everton. What goal was that?
The Puskas Award goal, bro.
I don't remember that. I only remember
bro,
the only goal.
He receives it on the right, yeah? He receives it on the right. I think, I forgot what that big centre-half, the Colombian one was. Yina, whatever. He was on his back and he just brushed him off. He turns him, he chops inside and he just bends it top bins. 2017 Puskas, bro.
What, that got Puskas?
I cannot believe. I swear on my life, bro. Oh, 2018. The same year Ronaldo scored a bicycle kick.
Oh, Yerry Mina. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Yerry Mina, that's it.
Hold on a minute, bro.
Broski. He lunged into the shot. I swear on everything I own, bro. Slow it down. Slow it down. He lunged into a
listen,
finesse.
Yeah, I don't need to slow nothing down because, bro, my eyes are already operating at a speed. I won't miss it. You know them, man.
He's doing stretches and shooting.
I won't miss it, bro.
Mental.
I absolutely won't miss it, bro. But like, bro, Mo Salah is the least aesthetic player, yeah. Yeah, that goes shit, blood. It's shit, blood.
Bro, look how he lunges into the shot.
It's shit, blood. Like, bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. It's shit. How did he get that Puskas for that?
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Big man thing to go shit. Like, bro. Bro, the boy plays like he's wearing flip-flops. Like, bro.
His boots look too big for him. You know when
the way man strikes the ball, yeah, man's stretching, and it's like man hits it with the off side of the laces. It's like it's not on the laces, it's like the instep, but like man hits it with the knuckle of his foot. You know, like sure, it's not proper, like Like, man don't need, bro.
Bro,
His
this is why I
shooting
say,
tech's
yeah.
weird, bro. Like, even the goal he scored the other day, yeah, in the Fulham game, yeah, the way he struck the ball, that weren't meant to go on target. If you look at the technique he struck the ball with, how did that go in? How did that go in, bro? Like, man strikes the ball mad. Do you know what I mean? It was a side foot, but it was the top of the side foot. Like, it's all
bro,
like, what?
It's like a shovel foot. But how do you bend? How do you bend it? How do you bend that, bro? I've even got tears in my eye. Bro, wallahi, I've got tears in my eyes.
Man's hitting it with his toe knuckle, blood. You know that?
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. It's like, bro, he side footed it and scooped it at the same time. Like, how do you scoop the ball with your side foot? Brother, like crazy, just dead food,
This is why you
bro.
never see him score no banging volleys.
Nah,
it's not possible to volley when you have a technique.
Yeah, because his technique's mad.
It's rugby. That's a rugby man thing.
Yeah,
it's different, bro. Like
his technique's so bad. That's why man don't. That's why man don't hit the ball. Yeah, the ball has to be on the floor for him to strike it.
Yeah, bro, he's finessing in wallabies, bro. Remember wallabies? Bro, he's finessing.
You know
in
what's
wallabies.
crazy about him? Yeah, when he hits the ball always has some sort of bend on it, bro. It's either swerving outwards or bending inwards. Like, man can't hit the ball with his laces straight. Every time he hits the ball, it does something in it. Because man's not, bro, because he's not connecting properly with these shots.
Ankles loose, my friend. Ankles are loose, bro. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Man don't lock his foot when he strikes the ball, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Nah, broski can't find the valve still. Man's missing the G spot.
Bruv, he's a horrible player, bro. Like, honestly.
No foreplay, bro. No foreplay.
Like, such a bad player, bro. Like, he is literally, he's the epitome of the modern game, fam. Because there's nothing about him as a footballer, bro. Man's just a pure athlete, bro. The guy was built like a Greek god, bro. Some Greek mythology shit. Do you know what I'm saying? A man was just outpacing everyone, yeah. And brother, man was getting 8 chances a game just from straight bullying, man, athletically, bro.
Yeah, it's true still, because I can't lie, in his heydays, rapido.
Bro,
off. Do you know what
as well? Not just quick.
Yeah, and strong. He is strong. I first remember him at Basel, man, when we lost to Basel with Fergie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people do you know how long he's been around then, bro?
Yeah, he's been around.
Mo Salah's been about for minutes, bro. But I first remember him from then, and I was like, this brother is quick. Because the 4th goal he's got, bro, off. So yeah, he's got frightening pace, and he knew how to use it, innit? Be in the right place at the right time. But as a footballer, man, Jesus, bro, honestly, it hurts my eyes, fam. Honestly, it hurts my eyes still. But I got plenty of requests, man. So I had to do what the community were demanding. Do you know what I mean, bro? But at the end of the day, fam, my word, bro, lunging into shots and that. Becky. Even, you know the dribble goal he scored against Watford, yeah?
But that's what I mean, bro. That ball was bobbling all over the place.
Bro, for pro ballers to allow a man to duppy you with little soul rolls, yeah? One star
it wasn't even a soul roll. Man was controlling the ball with the bottom of his foot, blood. It wasn't even like he was rolling it. Man was trying to stop the ball by standing on it, bro. Like who does that? Like, big man thing. Like, if you're rolling the ball under your foot, that's cool. But man was standing on the ball to stop it. Like, and it's like, you let a man stand on the ball like he's like 3 years old. You know when you kick a youth the ball and they just put their foot on top to stop it, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, that's what he was doing in the game.
Bro, the last you got the dirtiest 1-star chop I've ever seen. Oh, bro. Man left the screenshot.
Bro, it was so
peak,
bad.
Bro. Yeah, nah, it's peak, man. It's peak, bro.
Now, how they let a man do that to them?
Yeah. Nah, I hear it, man. I hear
bro,
it, bro.
Nasty.
Grown men, bro. Grown man. Man can't be getting shifted by a man with basically no shoulders, bro. You get it, bro?
Because
man getting shifted by guys with no shoulders is crazy.
But these men are fools, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, these men are actually fools, blood. So it's just one of them ones where, nah, man, I can't lie, bro. Like, how?
Nah, I saw Bellingham do it yesterday, bro. I thought of you straight away, you know. He went into a 50-50 and he came out the 50-50 on like one knee, scooped. And
that's what he does, the sliding scoop, you know, like the slide cancel.
I said, no way he done this, bro. I said, and for a man to be that tall and dangly and do that, I was like, nah.
Man doing the slide cancel,
He's
blood.
mad,
Like,
bro. Yeah.
it's cancel scoop. Like, nah, it's mad. Bro, nah.
Oh, bro,
Football's
honestly.
done. That's what I keep trying to let man know. You see, as long as players like
Yeah, I
this
said no.
are getting their
He's an
flowers,
asset.
football's dead. The only
Yeah,
reason
nah,
why
true.
football's kind of reviving now is because players like Dembele, yeah, players like
Yeah,
fucking Yamal, players like Elise, like Cherky, they're stealing the limelight away from these bozos. Like even the Mbappe Ballon d'Or shouts are getting quieter now. You know them, man? They're
yeah,
getting
they are,
quieter.
bro. They are. Yep, they are. They are. But bro, do you know I'm happy where football's at the moment, bro. Like I am definitely much more satisfied. And Bellingham did definitely have, for me, anyways, a good game last night, bro. I do
Bro,
think
as
he's an
soon as I
elite
saw
athlete.
him on
I do
Valverde,
think he's
I
an
did
elite
say to
athlete.
you,
100.
man, them man have got engines in the midfield, yeah. They've got no DM, but they've just got fucking runners in the midfield. And when you looked at Gnabry in the Bayern midfield, I said, yo, these man could actually overrun them in midfield because Gnabry's not a midfielder. That's the first
Yeah,
thing I noticed.
yeah. It's true
Just
still.
just legs, bro.
Yeah, it's true still. But
Physicality.
bro, he could just be an asset, man. He could be an asset, and he's a powerful runner, innit? He will
Yeah.
get you out the pitch, bro. He's actually a proper powerful runner. And when you look at his age, it's surprising that the physicality he has, bro. And that's as you said, man, it's an athlete's game. But if you can have an athlete like that, that's an asset. Bro, for me, I wouldn't mind that. Like, does that make sense? I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind that if he's an asset, bro. Do you get it? But if he kills us and he's just an athlete and he's got no football brain, no tech or nothing, then you're just giving me Ugarte, bro. Do you get what I'm
Yep.
saying? I
I hear
think
it.
Jude Bellingham's the best of the Ugates of the world, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Just
that's
them
what I'm
people.
saying. He is, bro. But that's exactly what he is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My man's just Ogate with melanin, bro. That's
Yeah.
just what it is, bro. Man's just a more athletic version, bro. But
With
these
melanin, a
ballers,
sharp hairline, cuz.
yeah, but
Yeah.
these ballers are they're getting outshone now. Do you know what I mean? By the technicians,
Facts.
by the Pedris and the Vitinias.
Even Arda stood them up yesterday, bro.
Ooh, yeah,
Even
facts.
Arda, man, we need to talk about that performance, bro. And it looked like a good balance, to be fair, because Arda drops mad deep to receive the ball, but then
Yeah,
he was crucial in scoring 2 early goals, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's a technical wizard, bro. He's a left-footed
yeah.
wizard, bro. He's a wizard still. He's an absolute baller, fam. I
But
like
yeah,
him, man.
he's like
How old is he again?
the Ozil. Do you know what I mean? Of
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Tidy, bro.
No,
Very tidy
I
still.
do like Arda, man. I think he's a quality player, man. And he took the first goal well. The second one, yeah, Neuer's taking a piss though with both of them, bro. Neuer needs to retire, bro, doing that shit.
Yeah, nah, that's bro. Putting your team on the back foot in the space of 30 seconds in a game like that. He
Nasty.
nearly basically just cost them the whole tie in the space of 30
Yep.
seconds because all
Brother,
they needed
bruv,
was the one
twice
goal.
though, he nearly cost them the
Yeah,
tie.
twice. Yeah, yeah,
Because that
yeah.
free kick, he should have saved that, bro. He didn't even dive.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't in the corner.
110%. Yeah, that was lazy, bro. That was lazy. But you know what's mad though, bro? You see the goal that I think Pavlovich did score that.
Yeah,
The
the
first
header.
goal. The header on the line. What was their keeper doing there?
Brother, Lunin
What
was
the
smoking
fuck,
fucking,
bro?
bro, smoking pixie dust blood. What was
Yeah,
he doing? Brother,
bro,
man
just
dived
flew
into
into
the
the
goal.
goal, like, bro. I'm telling you, a bot just took over his brain, bro. And Broski just flew in into the
But
goal,
man
bro. I don't
dived
know what
away
happened, man.
from the ball and into the goal, blood. Like, what was you doing, blood?
Them ones there. That's what makes me want to fist up the goalkeepers in the change room and stuff like that, bro. No, real talk, bro. On God, the goalkeeping mistakes in that first half was shocking. 110%.
This is what I'm saying. But
Shocking.
it was still a great game, though.
Oh, bro, I love those games. That's one of the
Mm-hmm.
best Champions League ties for me. Like, it just reminds me of those, like the Chelsea Liverpool days back in
Mm-hmm.
the day, bro. The 4-4s and aggregates and that.
Yeah.
Real Madrid Bayern always have good ties, to be fair, bro. Because I remember the Cristiano Ronaldo days, Arturo Vidal and that. And Ronaldo done the 15 celebration because I think he was the first man to hit 15 goals in a competition. What other ties have been good, bro? Last season, Inter and Barca, that was a crazy tie and probably one of the best individual performances over the space of 2 legs
Mm.
from any attacker that I've seen in in the Champions League in my lifetime, anyways, bro. So yeah, bro, there's been some bangers, man, and that one was definitely right up there, blood. Honestly. But you
No,
know when first
100%.
half start like that, you know the second half's gonna die down in terms of goals, man. I always say it.
But that's why yesterday was crazy because we
Yeah,
saw so many goals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
someone,
we saw so many goals, bro. Like, and across both halves as well. Like neither team at any point were in a position where they could protect anything. You know them
yeah,
ones. And that was the beauty of it. It just looked like them man just went machine for machine, bro.
yeah,
So now
yeah.
I
But
was yeah. I was happy
PSG,
with yesterday. I was happy with yesterday. I thought the game was a brilliant game.
you and me both, bro. Honestly, PSG Bayern, bro. What's your thoughts on that? Who
I
goes
think if
through?
Bayern defend the way they defended yesterday, PSG are gonna chew them up and spit them out, bro.
Yeah, and I don't want that to happen, man.
Mm.
I slightly want Bayern to, because PSG already won it last year. From a neutral's perspective, like, yeah, I definitely want.
When I'm looking at the two teams, yeah, which team do I think is more likely to beat Arsenal if they get to the final? The answer is PSG, blood. You know them, man. So
I think both slap them. You know, I'll be
yeah,
real.
but you know what it is? I agree to a certain extent. However, actually, I don't know. Harry Kane, blood, against Arsenal in the final.
It's long,
That
bro.
would be
Gunman,
poetic, you
bro.
know. Harry
Come
Kane to
on,
just
bro.
dash these man out of the fucking
Broski,
Champions
you know
League
when he
final.
sees them, man, bro, he's going back in the locker for them assassin gloves and that, them, broski. He's
Yeah.
getting the balaclava out, straight
To be fair,
shooters, bro.
either one they see, it's
Come on,
long for
man.
them, innit? It's long for them. If
Yeah,
they
of
get to the final,
course.
either way, it's long. But I
Exactly.
think defensively, yeah, Bayern Munich yesterday showed me their frailties.
I hear you. I hear you. Bro, it's not even guaranteed that they go past bloody Atletico, bro.
No, it's not. I think Atletico beat them, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear
Over
you, man.
2 legs, I think Atletico beat them. I don't think they have enough, yeah, to win a game and then see it out, bro. Because when you look at them, you don't know where the goals are coming from at the moment, bro. That's the spookiest thing. Like the one thing about Man United, yeah, as much as we could be playing better, yeah, we've never played a game and not scored under Michael Carrick yet, bro. Like we
Yeah,
always
that's true.
find the back of the net, bro. Like we always
True.
score.
True. True. And we always look like we're gonna score.
Yeah. Them
Yeah, we
man doing
always
up
look like
0-0s at home to Sporting, bro, is crazy.
That man pee me off, bro. Honestly, but I didn't turn on that game once, bro. So
I
when I
didn't
looked at the score
see it.
after, I
Yeah.
weren't surprised. I genuinely weren't surprised, bro. You know what I mean? And Arsenal fans on the internet are the most fakest fans I've ever seen in my life, bro. And you know what I mean? They're genuinely doing the shameless thing now, and they understand because of where they are. They're just like, yeah, we'll take anything. Like, yeah, we're still through. Like, we'll take anything. We'll take anything. Yeah, bro. You man are gonna be eating mud against Simeone, bro. You have finally met your match to Haram Ball, but understand that Simeone has been doing this for about 15 years. He's been doing this for time.
Yeah.
Like, you man are going to get wiped. And the thing is, you man are the fake bad boys, bro. Watching you come up against Koke, bro. These guys are psychos, bro.
Yeah,
They will
against the
hit you
real
double
shit
menus
houses,
and
and
they
they'll
don't
do
want it.
them.
Exactly, bro. They're the real shit houses. They don't want it, man. You know what I mean? Simeone, Lorente, and that. These men are just annoying because they're relentless, innit? Especially in their press and everything they do, bro. Like, they're just annoying. They're dogs. Absolute dogs. So
Yep.
yeah, man. It's gonna be a long day, man. It's gonna be a
No,
long day.
100%. But I just, you know what it is, yeah? Football slowly is being sanitized, isn't it? Like, I think we're starting to see loads of exciting players starting to finally get their flowers in it. And it's like, the more they get their flowers, the more it might encourage other players to be a bit braver. You know what I'm saying? And entertain, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
100%.
it'll be good, bro. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing Ryan Cherky on the weekend. You know them way there. Like this is just what it is, man. Like we're lucky
Come on.
to have him in our league, bro.
Of course, bro. And the thing is, bro, I see this. He's gonna cut, man. He's gonna cut soon as well, bro. Give him about 2-3 years, bro. He's gonna do the Madrid thing, bro. He's on the high life, bro.
Now,
Cherky's a
you
bad.
know what it is, yeah? I think when
I
Pep
think he's a
leaves,
bad.
yeah, he'll get the keys to the city, blood. I think Pep's holding
You
him back,
think?
bro. I think when Pep leaves, yeah, because bro, he's winning the 10 at City. But bro, listen, when Pep leaves, then whoever the new manager is going to give this bro the keys to Manchester. I swear down, bro, because you can see Pep's like, I can't lie. Pep's kind of wrestling with him for the main for like the main act. You know, them was like Pep wants to be the main man in his team always, innit? And Cherky's
Yeah,
kind of
nah,
like,
yeah,
Cherky's like, yo, give me the mic, man. You know them one. Do you
But
know
this
what I
is like the
mean?
first
So,
guy that he's like basically bearing with though, because you can see he's getting pissed off with some of the
but
stuff
bro,
he's
he's
doing.
the
But
first
then as
guy
soon as
to
he takes him off,
outshine
man's
Pep. Like
hugging him, bro. Like,
he's
do you know what I
outshining
mean? You
Pep
can't resist him.
Guardiola, bro. Like they're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
true.
him more than they're talking about Pep now, and you've never seen
Yeah,
that with
yeah.
no player, bro. Like
He don't like that. Yeah, he
you
don't
don't
like
like
that.
it. Pep's always the
Like,
one after the game. He's always shouting at man, like trying to talk to man, coaching man on the pitch, and like they won 4-0. Man's doing all this theatrics. Now everyone's looking at what Cherky's doing. Like Cherky's doing foolishness all the time. Oh, did you see him with the Ekitike shirt? Did you see this? Did you see that? Like man's not making people. That he's got a highlight every game. So
exactly.
every single game he's
And
got
it's
a highlight.
effortless, bro.
So
Effortless.
it's mad, bro. Like he can't outshine Ryan Cherky because Ryan Cherky's a walking highlight reel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
do
what
you
it
know
is.
he's a bro? He's on a bully boy thing. You know, I didn't realize he done a little dummy in that before that corner, before that assist to Margay. Like before he took the corner, you know how some guys just run over the ball, bro, and then don't
Yeah.
kick it, pretend to kick it. That's what he done, bro. Like he was trolling on the corner and then played it short, received it back, cut past two man,
Yeah.
and put it on the
Then
plate.
fizzed it into man's feet. Yeah.
Oh, bro. He
Bruv,
forced
he
man to
plays like
open
he's
up
at
as well.
goals, blood, with the man them.
Yep. It reminds you of them Albanian youths, bro. Just decked off. They're playing ballies and that, bro. They're just decked off, bro. They're different, bro. Decked off both feet and that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
nah.
the way they hit the ball, the tech and that is different.
Yeah. Now he's different, bro. He's different. He's actually a real bad man, and I think that he'll get the keys to Man City, bro, because they need a talisman in it. Like they want Erling to be it, but Erling's never gonna be the talisman in it. He's too in and out of games, bro. Cherky is the guy. Yeah, you give him the keys and you build the whole team around him.
Yeah, I agree.
He's that guy, bro. He's that. He's the number 7 that we talk about at Man United. It's him.
Yeah,
it's a player like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's your Eric Cantona. You know what I mean? That's the guy that you build the team around. Him. It's that maverick. That's what these men talk about Cole Palmer like he's that. He's not that. You know them ones? Like they think man's that. He's not that. Like Cherky is that, bro. And there's not many players in world football. Yamal is that. Yeah, you build the team around these guys. You give them the freedom of the pitch and you tell them do whatever you want, bro. Go out there and win us a game, bro. Like those are the players that Fergie used to love. Man, now just put you out there, just win the game.
Anomalies, bro. They're hard to find, hard to come across. Like, and even when you have them, bro, it's just like it's hard to even give them the freedom. You don't even know who they are, bro. Sometimes,
right?
You know what I mean, in terms of in your squad, bro, you don't even know who they are, fam. So, yeah, man. Ryan Cherky, bro. Who they playing? Who they playing?
Hey, bro.
I just asking, bro, for the chat, man, for the content, bro. Content
Cup final, innit? At the Etihad.
Yeah.
You know the way it is.
Murder, she wrote.
It's gonna be a mad thing.
All I am saying is, Arsenal fans, I do not want the tears. Yeah. Last month, you guys were talking hot fire, bro.
Yep.
Hot fire.
You're not talking about parades.
Now look, parades. What are we wearing to the parades, guys? I swear on my life, that's what I was seeing.
Yeah.
On everything I own, bro. On my father's grave, bro. What are we wearing to the parades, guys? Now you guys are shivering in your boots. You're quaking in your boots. What's going on, Rants? Rants, what's going on? They're still top of the league, bro. They're 6 points ahead. The team behind them has a game in hand and gets to play them this weekend. So why are they saying it's not in their hands no more? It's more than in your hands. It's more than in your hands. What's going on?
It's mental, bro.
Rants, what's going on?
The thing is, yeah, it's like the goal difference, yeah, gets turned on its head in this game, bro. You know what I mean? This is This is the mad thing, bro. This is the mad thing. I ain't seen the Rice quotes still. I ain't seen them, but it's like every time City have had to win a game, yeah, like this, they've won it. Every single time. Like I remember when City had to go to the Emirates to win, yeah, and they went there and won. And I remember, I think it was Erling and Grealish that got the goals, but I can't remember what year that was. But I just remember they rolled up to the Emirates and just smoked these, man. You know, like that. And I remember, because I was driving in the car, blood. I remember my brother rang me when I was driving, blood. And I think my brother was doing a watch along or something. And I was on the way back from futsal or something. So I wasn't watching it. But I was in the whip. And brother, like my brother rang me. He was doing a live stream. And I just remember Grealish was wreaking havoc, bro. Just moving to them. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, this is what City do, bro. Like they live for games like this. And I said it. You lot will remember. Remember when City signed Semenyo and Guehi in January? I said, yeah. I said, yo, them man just bought the league. Especially Semenyo, because City were kind of struggling for goals, and then they went and bought a man that just does goals, blood. Like he speaks goals. That's his language, bro. Like, man, don't care about build up. Man, don't care about no aesthetics, nothing, bro. Man, just slapping shots with both feet, blood. Like, man is just on scoring goals.
Facts, yeah.
You get me? That's just what he's on. And then when you look defensively, they were saying, City, you're not sure. Then they bought one of the best centre-backs in the league, bro. And they went and they did that, in January. That's a statement of intent, fam. You know what I'm saying?
It's big, bro.
So
listen,
exactly
man.
what
They even got no superstar to rely on. You know, like that. No Arsenal fan can sit here and say, do you know what? I'm just waiting for someone to turn up or Eze to turn up. This is why they're quaking in their boots, because they have no one to even turn to, bro. They have no firemen, bro. They have no one who can save them at this specific moment in time, bro. They're pissed. And seeing that quote, from quadruples to only playing in 2 competitions for now, bro, imagine the 2 competitions that they're out of were the easier competitions, bro.
Facts.
Like, you're pissed now.
The least pressure in both of them, yeah.
Exactly. You're pissed now. And honestly, if you guys go from all this chat and the best Arsenal squad, comparing it to United's 2008, there's plenty of conversations we've had. This year, Rants. If we go from all of that to not winning anything, and your best achievement being our best achievement this summer, and that's qualifying for the Champions League. See, bro, I'm even speechless. There's no words for it.
Yeah,
there's no words for it, bro.
It's
honestly, them man have to delete their accounts for a year. Surely. All the TikTok dances and that, the Yokerezes and that. You man thought you were Bane, bro. You man thought you were Bane, bro. You're not even the little girl that Bane saved, broski. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. The fake bad boys, bro.
Bro, look at this quote, man. We're going to Manchester to win, to make a statement. I know these boys are ready. We've spoken as a group. We know what's required. Bring it on.
Yeah, but look, his family go to the pub, bro. So he hears that every week, fam. That's
I
the
hear
pub.
it. But man couldn't even make a statement against Sporting, cuz.
Yeah.
At home. You get what I'm saying?
No,
like, what are we doing here?
Should be pamming them, bro.
Bro, you should be moving to Sporting. You know them as games like that, yeah? Like, you should be rolling them 2-3-0 rollover. You know, like that. That's how you make a statement, bro. You don't go in to a game against Man City at the Etihad off the back of a performance like that, where you're holding on for your life against Sporting.
Facts. Bro, back in the day, when we used to come up against Sporting, Schalke, Roma, murk them, bro. In our best years, bro. Murk
and
them.
over 2 legs, you know, you beat them at 1-0.
Is that one? Come on, man. Bro, it's looking dark for you, man.
Yeah.
It's looking dark, bro. Like, your star man, he's not even a star boy no more. Your star man, where is he, bro? You know what I mean? And your alternatives, Madueke, bro. And you lot were willing to accept the bare minimum of beating one guy, putting it in the box. Man's beating one guy now, running out of play, bro. And I told you, he's got that gene to him. Told you he's Bambi, bro. When he crosses on his left side, he's falling off balance, bro. But no one wanted to listen to me. So, all right, cool. Don't worry, man. I'll be quiet.
I'm looking forward to it, bruv. I can't lie, bro. It's a solid weekend, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're playing at 8. Do you know what I'm saying? And then on Saturday, and then they play on Sunday. So, you know what I mean? It's a big weekend for the Premier League in terms of the race for Champions League, the race for the title, and then at the other end of the table as well, blood. You know what I mean? Like Tottenham, I think play Brighton, the Zirkzee derby, and that. Like, there's a few things going on. So this weekend's due to be an interesting one, bro. So I'm just
Tottenham are at home to Brighton as well, innit? Just before us.
Yeah, and Everton are playing Liverpool, and Everton are closing in on Chelsea as well. I think they're close to Chelsea. Everton and Brentford, I think, are 3 points off Chelsea, I believe. So,
The
like,
Prem's looking good, you know. Like
yeah,
competitive,
bro.
everything's at stake. Every single thing.
Everyone's
Every
kind of playing for something, bro. Do you know what I
yes.
mean?
Yes, which is good. Which is good. It makes it competitive, man. I got a busy weekend as well, bro. So I gotta make sure I'm back to catch that Chelsea United game. I'm not gonna be able to see that Spurs Brighton game, but hopefully I get back for 8. And then yeah, bro, WrestleMania over the weekends as well. There's bare things, bro. Bare things still.
That's what I mean. There's better stuff going on. Now, you man, make sure you run up the likes. You already know what
Come on, man.
you already know what time it is, man.
Smash
Yeah, I
them
mean,
likes, bro. Yeah. 110%.
you lot, let me know who's live as well, people. You already know what time it is, bro. Let me know who's live for a redirect. Tomorrow is the usual Friday stuff, innit? To Arsenal man, then bro. Let's see, innit? Because bro deluded, fam. I know, but after Arsenal got touched, bro, he was bare quiet, fam. You know them way there.
Oh, yeah, but that's not like deluded, bro. Cause he usually holds himself still. What's he
Nah,
saying? He's
nah, nah,
taking as
but it's
well.
just one of them ones where it's like he's stressed, bro. Like these men are scared now, bro. Like these men are
I
actually
think I'm
scared.
deluded, bro. I'm here. I'm here for your impending demise. You
Yeah,
get
bro.
me, bro?
Like they're
Don't
actually
worry,
scared
it's
now.
love.
Like shit is getting real for Arsenal fans right now. Like shit is becoming real, cuz.
Yeah, it's getting peak still. It's getting peak, man. You
You
see,
know what I mean?
when the real time comes, the guys get quiet though, innit? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
I know.
yeah, man. It is what it is, broski.
You know what I mean? So nah, it's peak. It's peak for them, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But nah, for sure, people. Make sure you look sub to TEKZINHO. You already know what time it is, man. Let them know what they can look out for as well, my bro.
Yeah, man. Firstly, bro, big up yourself. Happy belated birthday again.
Come on,
Um,
brother.
big up the chat as well. Make sure you smash the likes. And in terms of myself, yeah, bro, it's my birthday this weekend myself.
Come on.
Obviously, loads of football. My boy's getting married on the Saturday, and then it's my birthday on the Sunday. So busy weekend. I'm gonna be on the south side of the country, around Portsmouth sides or wherever,
Oh, down on
Portsmouth.
the coast, yeah.
Somerset, yeah, down somewhere down them sides. Anyways, I think it might be Somerset. You know, SO
Oh,
postcode.
that's lit. Somerset's cool.
Yeah. So I think it's around them sides, and then drive right back up here and ensure I catch that United game, man. Because this is a big one. I think if we was to lose this weekend, bro, that just puts us right back in the mix for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we ain't losing to them pussy hoes, but I hear you. I hear you. You know them way there.
Nah, come on, man. Come on. So yeah, bro. For me, my predictions to a 2-1, 3-1 win. That's
Yeah,
what
we're gonna beat these lot. You know what it is for me,
yeah.
yeah? It's like when I look at the situation with us and Chelsea, yeah, it's their defense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's their defense is the reason why I just think they're not gonna be able to live with us because we've got too much firepower. Do you know what I mean? And this is
Yeah, I
just
hear
what it
that.
is. I just think we'll create too many chances and that will be it, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be surprised, bro. Casemiro might pop up again, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Come on, man. Come on, man. I big up the chat, man. Love for the love as well. Bro, listen, in terms of the top 10 most aesthetically pleasing players in the Prem, we definitely need to do that one next week as well. If we get time, anyways. If we get
yeah,
time,
yeah, for sure. We'll run
definitely do
that
that
next week, people. Do you know what
one. Yeah.
I'm
So,
saying? But you lot make sure, yeah, you keep an eye on the Discord as well, for the notifications and that. Make sure obviously you subscribe to TEKZINHO. And yeah, people, we're back again tomorrow with more elite content.